Good morning, travelers. It's a Monday. I hope everyone had a good weekend. We were busy, very busy, and it's becoming that time of year, getting ready for spring. I am not in my normal office right now. I'm just getting some renovations done to it and preparing for some organization that I just wanted to do. It is January and a popular month for that. I did want to hop on here though and explain a little bit about travel advisories. The Bahamas has been in the news a lot lately, specifically the island of Nassau, Grand Bahama. That's where Freeport is. There unfortunately have been 18 gang related murders in January, and it is said to be particularly in the over the hill area of Nassau. It doesn't mean that you can't travel there. It is currently a level two. Uh, Tourism has not been affected much at all. Tourists are not the target. It doesn't mean that they can't be, but it just means that you need to exercise increased caution when you're traveling to this area. Jamaica as well is also listed as a level two, and it's been listed as a level two since 20 of 22. Excuse me. Um, the Jamaica Travelism Board has put out a notice saying that the majority of the island's tourism really is unaffected. Um, and if you are planning a vacation in 2024 that includes either of these places, you just need to keep an eye on the travel advisory alerts. Work with a travel advisor. That is my job to know this information. I check that before anyone wants to travel within the United States or um, elsewhere. If you want to travel internationally, I check that when we're booking, and I check it again before your trip. So, right now, the United States is a level two as well. There are just some areas of the United States that have more crime than others. It just depends on where you want to travel, your level of comfort when traveling. So I always discuss that with my clients. Now, the different levels, there are four different levels of travel advisory, starting with level one being just to exercise your normal precautions that you would in your normal everyday life, not just when traveling. You just be aware of your surroundings, what's going on, um, things like that. So that's my normal level of travel anyway. Now, when I'm in a different area, it's a level two. Exercise increased caution. Or if I travel alone, if I've got to go somewhere and I'm working and, I need to do a review on a property, or how are my airline situation and how did all that go? And I'm taking note of all of that. It's still increased caution. I'm alone. Okay. I don't feel comfortable traveling to some areas in that. I love Jamaica. It's a beautiful, beautiful country. Traveling alone there, I would not feel too comfortable with. That being said, you know, uh, I have a friend, her and her husband, they travel regularly to Jamaica and they love it, love it, love it. I know a couple that traveled to Jamaica in January of 2024. They stayed at two different resorts and had a wonderful time, would love to go back. So, exercise the increased caution. I think that would be my advice. And, maybe just don't travel alone into areas that are not populated or don't have a lot going on in the areas. Just don't take off wandering around by yourself. Um, anyway, that is a level two. A level three is that you should reconsider your travel. There's been increased crime, something that may be a definite threat to you. So maybe reschedule your vacation, any travel plans that you have. Uh, Consider that, work with your travel advisor. That's my job. That's my job, is to advise you of levels of concern for travel, maybe some extra precautions you may need to take. And that being said, there is the final level 4. Do not travel. You know, I would never want to schedule a vacation for someone in areas with a level 4. You just should not do it, because there's a great likelihood of life threatening danger to you and your family. So, level 4, do not travel. Um, there's several places in the world that you just should not travel, and I'm sure you know some of those. Russia, Ukraine, Iran, Iraq, Somalia, Venezuela is one also. There is a link that I'll put down in the description box for the travel advisories on the Travel Advisory State Department website. No, I'll put that down there. That's what I check. I pay attention to the news as well. And I check that, like I said, when we're booking your travel and right before you leave. So keeping you up to date. Right now, with the United States being a level 2, I also check that. So um, always, if you have any questions or concerns about travel, if something you've got scheduled already, or if there's something you want to schedule, reach out to me. I'm happy to answer anything that I can. So, have a wonderful day, wonderful, safe travels, and look forward to speaking with you in the future. Bye bye. Oh, and be sure to like and subscribe for all things travel.